Hi there, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Welcome to TCM as day one of Summer Under the Stars rolls on with our first featured star, Doris Day. Day burst onto the scene with her film debut in the 1948 musical Romance on the High Seas. This was no starting and stopping ascent up the Hollywood ladder. Doris Day remained one of Hollywood's most popular stars for another 2 decades. Up next, a film she made at the height of her popularity. It is not the kind of charming romantic comedy she's best known for. This will show you Doris Day's range. It's a tense psychological thriller co-starring Rex Harrison from Universal in 1960, Midnight Lace. Day is an American heiress living in London with her husband, a wealthy English businessman. That's Harrison. As the story begins, she finds herself terrorized by a completely mysterious stalker. It starts one night with a voice in a fog, then the same voice on the phone, a voice threatening to kill her. Compounding her fear is frustration because no one, not even her husband, believes Day is in any real danger. Despite her earned reputation for breezy comedies, Doris Day had already tested the temperature of the water in more dramatic cinematic pools. She appeared in 2 dramas in 1950, Young Man with a Horn and Storm Warning. Then, in 1955, she impressed with her performance opposite James Cagney in the drama Love Me or Leave Me. She followed that with intense dramatic roles in Alfred Hitchcock's The Man Who Knew Too Much, which we'll have here on TCM right after this film, and the thriller Julie, both of those from 1956. However, after making Julie, Day felt emotionally spent, so much so she vowed not to appear in another thriller ever. The experience of getting into character for Julie had been intense for her, harrowing even. Day made it look easy on screen, but it wasn't. She worked hard at it, both comedy and drama. She gave everything she had to a role, including stories that called for psychological torment. Despite her legitimate concerns, her husband, Marty Melcher, pressured Day to take this part in Midnight Lace a few years after making Julie, when he signed on to co-produce the film. Day is great in the picture, but after it wrapped, Day reasserted herself, making this the last emotionally draining drama of her career. From 1960, directed by David Miller, also with Myrna Loy, John Gavin, Roddy McDowall, and Herbert Marshall. Midnight Lace. In the biography Doris Day, Her Own Story by A.E. Hotchner, Day revealed that during the emotional staircase scene in Midnight Lace, she recalled painful memories of the abuse she experienced at the hands of her first husband. Soon enough, Day wrote, she wasn't merely acting hysterically, she became hysterical. She collapsed as soon as director David Miller yelled cut. Myrna Loy said that Day was so emotionally spent she had to be carried back to her dressing room. Production stopped while she recovered. Making the film proved to be so draining for Day that she vowed never to make a thriller again, a decision she had also made earlier. But her husband, Marty Melcher, produced this film and leaned on his wife to make it. This time, though, Day stuck to her word. For the remainder of her career, Day only made musicals or comedies. Coming up, Doris Day returns in a mystery she made a few years earlier, this one directed by Alfred Hitchcock. The Man Who Knew Too Much from 1956, co-starring Jimmy Stewart, is next on TCM.
Next on TCM, The Man Who Knew Too Much. Then Storm Warning. And later, April in Paris. We've got Beaucoup Doris Day tonight.